Hello again YouTube, Emzo back bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the KBB MP10-V, which is basically a Voyager size version of MP10 Optimus Prime. And now you're probably thinking, but Emzo, you've already done a review of the MP10-V. Yes, I have. In that review we only covered robot mode. We didn't cover vehicle mode or transformation, so I'd like to do that now as well. And I thought, because he's such a cool figure as well, I thought, well, why not, let's do another video, because I have to say this Optimus Prime is in my top 5 of the best Transformers I think I've ever owned, because it works so much better scaled down, if you ask me. Never mind, and it's cheaper as well. Not to mention, if you saw the review, you get the 3 heads, you get the sword, you get the Megatron gun, you get the backpack, you get the engine axe, you get so much thrown in with it as well. And I think I only paid maybe 30-40 quid. Yeah, I think 45.99 is what I paid for it. And I have to say that's probably the best 40 quid I've ever spent, because this figure is just brilliant. There are a couple of downsides, obviously, you don't have the springs in the legs to pop the legs out. The wing mirrors don't fold in, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't spoil it in any way, shape or form. It is absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, we'll just cover transformation, and we'll just see what he's like with his accessories and see how he fits in with the base. Quick shout out to Shockwave and J Black. Thank you very much for the comments, guys. It's nice to know that you enjoyed the video reviews, and I hope that I've helped you make a decision whether or not you're going to pick up the background set for yourself. Because looking through the camera now, everything's set up. I think it looks so much better, so much better. So and £35, $35, it was easy to take down. I just unclipped them, put them back in its box. I left that out, obviously, the control pan out, but hey, it works, it's great. So right, okay then, let's get on to the review. That is a repro label. I have a full sticker sheet. Unfortunately, it is starting to go. It's a bit too big. I think I may peel it off and start another one. But again, what an excellent they've taken what is MP10 mold, and they've just made it better, because I think this size works a lot better. Fits in with your classics, brilliant. The only thing I haven't been able to find is a compatible trailer. Now, there's 2 slots here. Oh, do beg your pardon. It's a bit late tonight. Now, I do beg your pardon, but there are 2 slots here that have been scaled down from the previous, from obviously the Hasbro version, and the compatible trailer would fit into those slots now. Now, I don't know, the only trailer I think would fit, and I don't know yet, I'll have to go and double check, but I've also got the Fans Project G3 trailer somewhere. I need to go dig it out, because that goes with your Classics Optimus Prime. I'm going to replace Classics Prime with this one, and I'm going to see if this is compatible in any way, shape or form. If not, I'm pretty sure I could go to Shapeways and buy some sort of adapter or some way to get the trailer to stick, but I haven't been able to find a compatible trailer online and things like that. So if anybody out there knows of a compatible trailer for the KBB MP10-V from Kupenbau, please leave a comment and a link where I can get one, because I would love to buy this figure a trailer. If not, I'll try and go with the G3. As I said before, rubber tyres, he rolls without any trouble at all. He just looks absolutely amazing. I was blown away when I saw this. I can't believe it took me so long to jump on the train, but brilliant figure. Right, that's enough gushing. Let's get down to transformation. So the first thing you want to do, if you're familiar with the MP10 transformation, it's exactly the same, but if not, let me get my polishing cloth out here, because this is all nice and chrome, and it's a magnet for fingerprints, because I do look after my fingers. Lovely. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. So the first thing you want to do is just come in here and pull these panels out like that. Now on mine, as you saw there, they come together. This one comes out on its own. I don't know what's happened there, whether something was broken on the inside. It's a shame, but it's no real hardship. There we go. And then you just want to pull these panels down just to get them out of the way. Next thing you want to do, you want to come here and you want to easy if you could see, wouldn't it? You just want to come to pull out the arms, so pull these out sideways. Bit of wiggling around, but then once you get them out, pop them out, because it will help later on in transformation. Get that out as well. There we go. Pop it back, pull it out, bring it out to the side, and then just pop them out as far as they'll go, just to angle them up, just to get them out of the way. Right, the next thing we want to do is to open the chest, like so. There we go. And bring up the head. And while the head is up, we'll have a quick look at it now. That is a very good, nicely scaled down version of Optimus Prime's head there. Lovely painted blue eyes. I think they've nailed it. That's why I think it looks so much better this size than the other size. Looks really, really cool. Next thing, you want to bring up the grill like that. I'm just going to pop that up, so that goes into his chest. And again, you can see there is a nice tidy matrix in there as well. It is a bit of a bugger to get out. Now, I know we did cover the matrix in the last review, so I'm not going to bother trying to get that out now. But it does look good. Looks really, really nice. And we'll just pop the bumper down like that, which is a bit stiff, like that. Then we're just going to rotate these panels around, like so. There we go, like that. And then bring these up, and you just got to be careful then, just to get everything in the right place. Actually, let's fold these chrome parts in on themselves like that, just to get a bit more room. Fold everything up, like so. So there's one. Let's do that again with the other ones. Fold that up, fold that up. There we are, lovely. And next thing we'll do now, we shall bring the arms down. Just extend them like so. There's one. There's two. Bring the arm down like that. Bring the arm down like that. Then what you want to do is just fold in these stairs that lead up to the cab. Fold them in. The gun is stored in the back there. I did manage to get it in, but it was a pain in the butt, believe me. And then the next thing we'll do then, we'll pull down these panels like so. And then we shall rotate the forearms around, tab that in, same again on this side, bring down the panel, rotate it around, close up the panel, there we go, like that. Now we're on a double hinge for the waist, you know, so you want to bring that around like that, and then that tab there, just below the matrix chamber, is going to tab into that slot there, which is the fake grill. To be honest with you, this is the most scariest part for me, because you have to pull it back a little bit and push that down. There we go, and it tabs in like that. And every time I do that, I hear that noise, and it scares me. Oh God, I've broken something. But this figure is quite robust, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we just close his chest up like that, and that is the top half of Prime done. Then all you want to do is rotate at the waist, untab the gas tanks because they're tabbed into his hips. There we go. Now on the MP10, the proper one, there is a switch or a spring which folds down the legs. We don't have that, so we're just going to use our muscles and bring that down like that. Might be a good idea to separate the legs first. And then just, oh, he's not coming. There we go. There's nothing else really stopping in the way now. Oh, I really pushed this in. There we go. We'll just untab those all the way. And then there we go. We'll just go. There we go. There's one. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. 2. Whoa, that was incredibly tight. Very, very tight. There we go. Just smarten you up a little bit. There we go. So that didn't come down all the way. Bring it down till it clicks. There we go. Then from the inside of the legs, fold over these panels. 1 and 2, like that. Then what you want to do, you want to come around here and fold these panels out so they cover the wheels. Same again on this side. Bring the panel out. Lift that up out the way, just give you a bit of clearance. They're on double hinges. Fold that over like that so it covers that. And then all you want to do then is fold the gas tanks down so they cover them. A little bit fiddly this one is, I don't know what's going on here. There we are. Right, let's fold you up. Let's fold you all the way over. There we go. And then just fold you down like that so it looks nice and neat. Same again on this side, just bring it down, fold it down, and then just fold the feet out like that. Fold the heel out, one foot, one heel. There we are. Let's get everything lined up nice and tidy. And that is basically your transformation for your MP10-V Optimus Prime. And I have to say, what an absolute gorgeous figure. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This size scale works. He looks absolutely epic. He looks amazing. Everything. This is, if Hasbro had done this from the start, oh, you know, really cool. And yeah, I just love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know if I mentioned this in the other review. He does have some faults. He is heavy because most of his parts are die cast. His hips aren't exactly, well actually no, they're alright, because previous to doing the review, I noticed all the screws in the back here, especially in the back of his thighs here, they were loose, they needed tightening, and obviously one there for loose. I think what I've done now, I've over tightened them, so obviously when I trying to pull the legs out, as you saw, they weren't coming out a lot, and I was really worried that I was going to put too much stress on the top hip there. So I'm glad I haven't, and everything seems to be okay. So there we go. I'm happy with that. Just need to pull that down a little bit further so he's balanced, because he looked a little bit on the wonker, but he looks cool. And then the last game again, just like the MP10, his gun is stored in the back there, and then just give it a push and out it comes. Close it up. There's no spring mechanism for the gun, because obviously it's way too small for it. Just unfolds like that, and then you just pull down the tab like so, and it's not a bad gun, but it's a bit too small for Prime, in my opinion, and a lot of people have said the same thing as well. It's just really too small. It doesn't look like a rifle, it looks like a pistol in his hand, and he just tabs in there. He couldn't hold it. There we go. I just felt a satisfying clicker, so he couldn't hold it, but it doesn't look like his signature ion blaster there. It looks like a gun, a very naff gun at that. I'm not a big fan of that, but what can we do? But that's why we have third-party companies out there who can do stuff for us. I'll just bring in this rifle. Now this rifle belongs to the 20th anniversary Optimus Prime, the MP01, and I think that's just a little bit too big for him, but I was able to find this on eBay, which is a downsized version. It's not exactly the same, but no, it's been scaled down, which I think is a lot better. This requires modification, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to make the shaft a lot thinner, because he can't quite fit it in his hand, and I was hoping that it's quite hollow. I was hoping to pull it apart and maybe put like an LED light in it. That's something I'm still considering on doing. Looks like it just splits apart, just glue holding it together, so stay tuned for that. So there's another review for us. There we go. And yeah, he looks brilliant. So hopefully the gun issue will be sorted, so we'll just get rid of that. We don't need that. We've already covered articulation, so we won't really bother going into that now. I'll just bring out his energon axe, which is very nicely done, and this is really hard plastic. Comes in two pieces like so, the base and the axe itself, and you can see inside there now that it's molded a certain way, so it'll only go in one way like that. Same with the base. You can see there's a little notch cut out. That's to accommodate the thumb, so you've got to have the thumb poking up, and then it just slides in and fits in over the fist like that. So then you've got Prime wielding his trusty energon axe, and he does look the part. Very nice. He also comes with a die-cast sword. I believe it's from the last movie. he can hold it, there's no problem, and this has got some weight to it. This is another part of the kit that is, or I should say the figure that is die cast. He can hold it quite well, and it does look good, but obviously this version of Prime doesn't come with a sword. I probably will use it for another figure, but at the moment looks pretty good. It's not staying, it's actually staying in pretty good, pretty well than I give it credit for, to be honest. So it's not tabbed in, but Prime's got a pretty good grip in it, and it doesn't, no, it's not coming out. He's lifting his hand up as well. He's lifting his arm up. Oh, there we go. But again, a nice addition. There we go. We also get a die-cast Megatron pistol. There we go. And then we just pop that out like that. Open up his hand again. And a big improvement over the hands. I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that because these are pinned, these are better. But I think the other one was bald. I didn't know, sorry. I think the other ones are pinned as well. And the finger, that's on a, I can't tell if that's on a pin or, I'm not 100% sure. But I think the hands are a big improvement over the other figure as well. And then if you want, you can have him holding Megatron. I haven't been able to find a way of holding him with the extension on, which is a shame. It doesn't hold it that convincingly, to be honest with you. But again, it's a really nice touch. They probably had a load of die cast they needed to use, so I will just put that extension back on. But it's very nicely detailed. I'm sure that can be used with another figure or something else, which is nice. And last but not least, let's have a quick look at the head sculpts again. So this is the Orion Pax one, and I believe this is an upscaled version of the combiner, the Hasbro, the Orion Pax figure that we've already had. So that's okay, that's alright. It's a good one. We have another Optimus Prime face with the faceplate on. It looks a bit old and wise there. Definitely different to what we've got there at the moment. So see if I can do a quick comparison with the two together now, so you can make your own mind up. And what do you like? So which head would you prefer? And let's bring in this head I've used before. This head was in the review. This head is Cross Optimus Prime. You know, that fat face sculpt, that head sculpt reminds me of that scene where he gets off a shuttle and says that famous speech that Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost. And I think this is the expression he's got in his face when he's fighting him through that scene. But again, I have used this one, but I decided to go back to the original MP10 as a bit of a change. So there we are. So those are the accessories. He also comes with a jetpack that basically just fits over there and tabs into these two bottom screw holes. But for the love of money, I looked in the box, I couldn't find it. I thought I had it, and I don't know where it is. I've looked for it. Typical, but never mind. A lot of people don't like it because it's just a hollow piece of plastic that just fits on the back there. It comes up way too high anyway. If it came flush up to here, then fair enough, but it doesn't. But it's not a deal breaker in any way, shape or form. And just getting him into a nice little pose there now where he's going to attack. But he just looks so cool. He does look so cool. This size really fits, and I've had him up on the shelf now with all my other, when I started collecting Transformers again, I had classics Transformers, and this one was on my, I said, well, I just moved my classics Prime out of the way, and I put him in, and he looks a million times better. So I really do hope now, if there's any more 3D, if there are any more third-party companies out there who are making copies, whether oversized, Voyager size, of classic figures as well, especially the masterpiece ones, I'm going to get them. Oh, you won't be able to stop me. I don't care. I want them, because these people are doing a fantastic job. I've got a few more on the way. I've got his big brother, the MPP10. Yeah, Wei Zhang's MPP10. That was bought at the beginning of the month. I'm still waiting for him to arrive. Trailer has been bought, and also a few others as well. I can't believe it's taken me this long to jump on the wagon, but as soon as they arrive, reviews will be done. So there we go. So thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video review. I hope now that everybody's happy that they've been able to see MP10-V transformed and things like that. And if you have the opportunity to go to buy him, I can tell you one thing, you will not be disappointed. He is loads of fun. He is super articulated. He comes with a shed load of accessories, and obviously if you want to just go on eBay, I'm sure somebody is selling. There's plenty of these guns knocking around. I'm sure you'll be able to pick one up rather than that little pea shooter he's got, because if we have a quick look now, that's what he comes with. That's what it should be. That is a proper size iron blaster for Optimus Prime. So again, thank you very much. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you very much indeed. If you enjoy, I enjoy doing it. I hope you've enjoyed this video review, and I will see you next time. Diolch yn fawr. Ta-ra.